welcome back to my channel. Hey, welcome if you have never actually been here before. I hope you like it. Take a look around, but not yet, because today we are working the butt.
Don't I look like a Holly Berry poster?
But not like that. I mean, you can do that if you want.
See the Belvedere playing tricks on ya?
But maybe later, after we've done the yoga. This yoga practice is going to focus on activating your glutes and on working them. So for those of you that have very, very underactive glutes, you will find this practice pretty goddamn challenging. And that might be the kickstart that you need to get on that sort of booty growing journey. However, at some point, you're probably going to have to do some kind of resistance training. Whether that's body weight and a hell of a lot of it, or a little bit of weight training mixed in with your yoga stuff, I'm going to leave that up to you. If you don't know what to do, sign up to my 12-week Vertue Method fitness program. I'm serious. It is going to change your life. I promise. I know that's a big call, but I'm going to stand behind it. I've put the link below. Just don't click it right now. Just let's do some yoga first and then you can click it later. Alrighty, so we're gonna start lying down on our side to activate the glutes. So before we even begin the practice, come onto your side, lie like you are lying on the bed with Bay. And what you're gonna do is just ensure that we straighten out the pelvis a little bit here. Now, for regular kind of clams, you might bend your knees up like this, okay? But that puts a lot, unless you're really hyper aware of your glutes, that puts a lot of emphasis on the TFL, your tensor fasciae lata here, okay? But to really hit the glute, and for those of you who really have trouble with getting that connection to your glute, what you want to do is actually stretch out that leg a little bit more, and that stretches the fibers. So from here, we're gonna be in this position, and all you're gonna do, keeping your ribs down, fingers can stabilize you a little bit, is open up like this. So we drop it down and then we open it up, and that's gonna help you activate your glute, particularly your glute med, a whole lot more than if you were up here, just kind of burning into the top of your hip, which is what a lot of people sort of experience, okay? So we're down here like this, we're gonna do 30, 29, 28, 27, core tight, 26, take the hand off. You can also dig your thumb into the side here, just to make sure that you're feeling it, okay? 23, 22, 21, 20. Notice my bottom leg is active, but I'm really thinking about this glute here, okay? 15, 14, 13, core tight, 12, 11, should be starting to burn now. 9, 8, 7, think about the glutes. 6, I can really feel it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. We're gonna flip over onto the other side. I'm gonna roll over and I'm gonna face away from you, but it's just so that you can really see what I'm trying to work here. So bottom leg is extended, okay? Top leg comes down, knee comes to the floor here. Now from here, I might dig my thumb into the side. We're going 30, we wanna make sure the pelvis is nice and straight. There could be a little gap between here. 28, 27, 26. You can even sort of grip your whole butt here and just get a bit pervy with yourself to make sure that those glute fibers are activating. 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12. Did I miss 13? I did. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, mind in the muscle, core tight, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect, okay? So that is Clam 2.0. I actually learned that from a power lifter slash physiotherapist. So he was both. And it's such an amazing variation to really help people who can't feel their glutes, okay? So we're gonna come onto our backs and begin the yoga practice with internal rotation. So take the feet to the outer edges of the mat and then let your knees drop in together. If that's really hard for you, of course, you can just have them pointing up towards the ceiling. Place your hands on your stomach, draw the shoulder blades down the back, tuck the chin in. We're gonna take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold it when we get to the top. And then open the mouth, exhale. Release it slowly. So let's try inhale for 2, exhale for 3. Inhale, 1, 2, hold it. Exhale, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3. Hold it. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way out, all the way out. Inhale for 4. 1, 4. Hold. And exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the shoulders, relax the face, relax everything. Try and maintain that breath. This time the mouth stays closed, just breathing in through the nose. Inhale. So we want the breath to bring about a sense of calm before we go into the intensity of the practice. Inhale. So it just brings about some focus. And I want you to, while you're breathing, also spread awareness throughout the body. The more awareness that you have, the better the control you have, the better the results you can achieve from whatever exercise you embark upon. Let's take one more deep breath in and a full breath out. Okay, interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head, stretch up and away. And then come to hug the knees into the chest. Squeeze the knees in, nice tight squeeze, and just gently rock from side to side, massaging out through the lower back a little bit here. Keep the chin tucked in. Okay, place the feet flat onto the floor, hip distance apart. Take the arms by your side. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone and roll your spine off the floor one vertebra at a time, as though your pubic bone is sort of being like lifted up towards the ceiling. And then from there, we're gonna lower the spine one vertebra at a time all the way down to the floor. So tuck and lift all the way up, and then slowly tuck to lower as well. And that's gonna help to activate your core a little bit more. So belly draws in, ribs draw down. Inhale, slowly lift it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, lift. Now hold it here, bring the feet together. You're gonna lift the left leg off the floor. The left hand is gonna come to the back of the head, tuck the chin in. Right hand comes to the left knee, pull the knee in close. Keep the ribs down, round your spine a little bit, particularly your upper spine. From here, we're gonna drop the hips down. Notice my head lifted as I did that. Now from there, I'm gonna drive down into my heel and the ball of my foot and lift my hips off. I'm sort of rocking on my upper body. Yeah, upper spine. Down. 4, 5, do not stop. 6, inhale, exhale, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now is a good time to tell you that we're doing 20, 13, 14. Maintain that form. 16, 17, 18, 19, hold it up there, 20. Try to maintain your ability to stabilize as you swap the legs, okay? So hug, left knee, right knee in with the left hand, right hand comes to the back of the head. We drop, and then from here, lift. 19, 18, notice I'm rocking on my spine, my upper spine a little bit. That's gonna keep me in flexion, which is gonna help to activate that glute a little bit more. Don't know what we're up to. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hug both knees into the chest. Glutes should be well and truly on now. Let's rock up and down the spine. We can get on with the rest of the yoga practice. Rock all the way up. Give it a couple of rocks actually, just to massage out the lower back, but also to activate your core. I challenge you to do it without holding onto your knees. And then balance at the top. A couple more rocks. All the way up, cross the feet, hands to the floor. Come into an all fours position. If you didn't make it there, no one saw, okay? I certainly didn't. So come into an all fours position, spread the fingers nice and wide, knees hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance. One of the key things in terms of activating your glutes is making sure that you also have a strong and tight core as well, okay? Because the positioning of your pelvis and your lower spine is really gonna affect whether your glutes activate, okay? So we wanna get lots of awareness there. Right leg extends back behind you, left arm extends forward, breathe and hold here. Now, no saggy backs. I just want you to try and find this extension, core tight, hold. We're gonna change. Extend the other side. And I want you to imagine you got a gin and tonic on your back, or maybe an old fashioned, that's my favorite, or whatever it is that you like, your favorite drink. It doesn't have to be alcoholic, by the way. It could be like the best smoothie ever. I just didn't want to be cliche and, you know, too hashtag wellnessy. And I want you to just imagine you don't want to spill that drink. Okay, it's the last time you can ever have that drink. It's on your back, and I want you to keep it really stable. Okay, just keep changing. So we're really trying to minimize how much we move through the spine. This, and I've lost my old fashioned. Okay, now it's dripping down my back. I'm gonna be a little sticky and not in a sexy way. Hold it here. One more time. Right arm, left leg. Push the floor away. Beautiful. Bring it back down. Take a deep breath in. Open up through the chest. Exhale. Tuck the toes. Round the spine. Okay. Now from here, I want you to lift your knees off. Now notice, I'm really rounded through the spine. This is a really kind of ugly downward dog. But I want you to maintain the rib cage positioning. And then try to push back. Ribs in, ribs in, ribs in. Knees bent. We're going to walk up through the heels. Open up through the back of the legs. Okay, just starting to open up through the hamstrings a little. Maybe we can decompress the spine a little as well. Shake out your head, yes and no. Keep those ribs down for me, please. Core tight. From here, we're gonna come forward into a push-up position, waking up our ability to do our high plank to low plank or chaturanga. If you need to drop your knees, go ahead and do so. Shoulders come forward. We're in that nice hollow body gymnastics position. Elbows shave the sides of the body as we drop down to the floor. From here, squeeze your glutes. Yeah, squeeze your glutes. Belly draws in, pubic bone pushes into the floor. Roll the shoulders down and back, lift. Tops of the feet press into the floor. So we're activating that posterior chain, really important, but mostly glutes are tight. Hands come back down, bend the knees, tuck the toes, press back with the ribs in. Let's go again. Inhale, round forward. Exhale, elbows shave the sides of the body, we come down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press back, ribs in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to think about your glutes the whole way through here, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Glutes on. Exhale. Bend the knees. Lift off. Walk the hands up. The feet, sorry, up to the hands. Bend your knees and hang forward. Shake out your head. Oop. I'm losing all my mic stuff. Let's just shove it back in my titties. My lack of titties. Okay. Beautiful. We good. We good. Okay. Oh dear. Hang on. Okay. We're here. Shake out your head. Yes and no. Back of the neck relaxes, bend at the knees. Okay, look at how much I'm relaxing my body forward, okay, onto my thighs. So if you need to really bend your knees to do that, I'd rather you do that than be stuck somewhere here, okay? People commonly make this mistake. We're gonna unroll slowly all the way up to standing. Stack each vertebra one at a time, and as your head lifts, go ahead, reach the arms up, inhale, lengthen. Now, think about your glutes here, okay? Were you even thinking about them? Squeeze them, core tight, reach up and out of the hips, and then hands come down through center, bend at the knees, we're gonna drop forward. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward and lengthen. Feel like you're separating and lengthening the lower back away from the hips, hands come back down to the floor. We're gonna step back into a push-up position, core tight, lower down, exhale. Inhale, either cobra as we've been doing, or upward facing dog, but I'd like tight glutes tailbone tucked. Exhale, press back, downward facing, rib cage in. Bend the knees if you need to. Take a deep breath in, release a full breath out. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, last one. Finish the breath completely. So empty the lungs, all the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Hold the breath, bend the knees, look forward. Step, or maybe if you feel like it, hop the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift here, inhale. Grab the back of the legs, exhale, stretch it in, but create a vacuum with your belly. So hug in, suck the belly button into the spine. Come all the way up to standing, arms reach up, inhale. Squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone, exhale, hands come back to the heart. Bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, plant the palms, maybe jump back. Lower down, exhale. Inhale, either cobra or upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, press back, ribs in. Breathe in, breathe out, one. Breathe in, breathe out, two. Check where your pressure is in the wrists. If you're dumping all that weight into the wrists, you're gonna end up with sore wrists. Press into index and thumb as well as all other fingertips. Inhale. Final exhale, finish the breath completely, bend the knees, look forward, step or hop the feet up to the hands. Halfway lift here, inhale, lengthen, exhale, hug in through the belly, and imagine you didn't have arms to pull you down. So we're strengthening your abs here by pulling in, then you can use the arms to help out. From here, come all the way up to standing, arms reach up, squeeze the glutes, exhale, hands come back to the heart. Come to stand at the top of your mat if you're not already there. And from here, hands are gonna come onto the hips. We're gonna lift the left leg off the floor and just hold and balance here. Now, while you're there, you guys stay there, I want you to notice how much pressure you're putting into the foot and where it is. So are you really gripping into the toes? Are you trying to stabilize with your ankle rather than your hip? I want you to think about pressing evenly into all four corners of the foot. Okay, toes should be relatively light. So they shouldn't be kind of really gripping at the floor here. So we're holding, we're wanting your glute to stabilize. So squeeze your glute, belly draws in, hold it here. And then from there, you're gonna send the left leg back behind you. And as you send it back, you're gonna tip forward, hinging at the hips, hold. So we're almost in a sort of Dekasana or almost warrior three, but you're not gonna extend your arms forward. I want a soft bend in the knee. From here, you're gonna step the left leg down, crescent lunge, okay? Now, bend your back leg, tuck your tailbone, and bend that front knee a little bit further forward. So we're in a lunge position here, okay? Now, hands on your hips, one hand on your belly, one hand on your lower back. Try to straighten your back leg. Okay, but keep your core tight. If you can't straighten it all the way, don't worry. I don't want you to go into this. So we're keeping the tailbone tucked. Okay, extend your arms up towards the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, bend that back knee down. Let it kiss the floor. Come back up. Come down. Come up. Keep your arms extended. Inhale down. Exhale, reach it up. Inhale down, keep pushing into the ball of the foot. Exhale, come up, and the heel. Inhale down, exhale up. From here, back straight leg, back foot turns out. Warrior two, extend the arms and open up the hips. Now, what I want you to make sure of is you're not getting knee valgus, where that front knee is turning in. I want you to use your glute to pull it out. If you're super tight through the adductors, yeah, that might be difficult, but we want to strengthen the glute enough to be able to handle that. Hold it here in warrior two. Try to get your knee over the top of your ankle. Belly draws in, tailbone tucks, front leg straightens. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Ribs in. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Hold. Pulse here for 10, 9. Come on, deeper. 7, 6, 5. So hot in my room. 3, 2, 1. Flip that front palm, reach forward, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the floor. Step back into a push-up position for an extra challenge. Keep the right leg lifted, squeezing through that right glute. lower down. Inhale, cobra. Or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Watch the ribs, don't go into this. Pull them in. Shake out your head, yes and no. Take a deep breath in, full breath out. So we want to maintain that calm breath, keeping the nervous system nice and calm even while we put it under a little bit of pressure here, okay? Bend your knees, look forward, step or hop, feet up to the hands, halfway lift here. Inhale, exhale, hug in. So without using the arms first, try to hug in, that's your compression strength. Then we can take the arms and help out a little bit. Come all the way up to standing, arms reach up, lengthen, squeeze the glutes, tuck the tailbone, reach out of the hips. Exhale, hands come back to the heart. Should have worn a hair tie, too late for that. Okay, so come to stand at the top of your mat. We're gonna stabilize through this left leg, hands on the hips, lift that right leg up. Okay, ribs are in, core is tight. Everything is working to stabilize here. But up the top, I'm nice and light. So my shoulders are light, face is relaxed, everything should be relaxed. This is a great position for runners to nail because essentially you want the bottom part to be nice and strong, but your shoulders to be relaxed. You're working your arms, yes, but we don't want them to be doing the work gripping up here. We should be able to stabilize while keeping this nice and relaxed. Okay, so we're gonna send it back, tip forward, hinge at the hips, and then from there, we step back into the lunge. Now, bend that back knee, one hand to the belly, one hand to the lower back. Tuck your tailbone, bend into that front knee more, and now try to straighten without you're losing that lower back positioning. So tucking, okay? Nice stretch to the front of the right hip. From here, arms up. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale down, exhale up. Inhale down, watch the ribs, watch the spine. Exhale up. Think about where you're putting that pressure. You should be driving through the heel as well as a little bit of the ball of the foot. And you should start to feel a little bit of warmth through that left glute. If you're feeling a lot through the back leg, shift your weight forward a little bit more, okay? And then from here, come back up, hold your crescent lunge, back foot flat, warrior to right side, left side. Tuck your tailbone, please. Bend that front knee forward. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Keep it tucked. Exhale, bend. Back foot flat. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend and hold. Pulse. 10, 9. Give me some more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach. Flip. Lengthen. Cuddle your hands down to the floor. Step back into a push-up position. Maybe we're keeping the left leg lifted, but squeeze your glute, not your back. Let's go. Inhale, cobra or upward dog. Either way, with glutes squeezed, exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Shake out your head, yes and no. Okay, lift the right leg up high. Inhale, open the hip and bend the knee. Now try to push that knee back. Okay, so we want to try to get opening through the front of that hip. Extend it back up from here, swing it forward to the outside of the right hand. Okay, adjust your feet accordingly. From here, we're going to come up to the fingertips and hold. So we're getting a bit of a stretch here in a sort of lizard position. Now from here, place the left palm down, right elbow comes towards the floor. Right hand, back of the right hand comes to the outside of your forehead, okay? We're gonna twist up. As you twist up, the temptation is to let your back heel turn out. Squeeze that left glute, hug to the midline with that back heel. Inhale down, exhale. Inhale down, exhale. Inhale down, exhale, twist. Release that right hand down to the floor. From here, pivot the right foot in a little. Take your hands forward, hold. We're gonna try and twist around. Now some of you might find that this is as far as you can go. I want some of you to find that Cossack squat position, holding here. So we're opening the adductors, we're strengthening them as we lengthen them, okay? We're gonna find that same position. Wherever you are, you're gonna pull back, left palm down, right arm goes up. Good, from here, you're gonna step into a side plank position. If this is too tricky for you, bring the left forearm down to the floor, modify. We're gonna hold here because this is working your glute as well as your core. Hold here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 to make it harder, lift the top leg, 4, 3, 2, come back to push up. From here, right knee, back of the right wrist. Drop the back leg down to the floor, back leg moves back behind you, come into your pigeon position. Now, pigeon. It's very tempting to kind of come into like a dead position, dead pigeon position, but we ain't roadkill, we're a live, happy flying pigeon. Back toes stay tucked, everything stays switched on. Lift your chest, be proud. Spread your wings, and we're gonna drop the body forward. We're gonna push back up, okay? Drop forward, push back up. Inhale, drop forward. Exhale, push back up. Inhale, reach forward. This is a bit harder. Exhale, push back up. Last one, wherever you've decided to go with this, push back up. Hands come down to the floor, step back into push-up, core tight, lower down. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Shake out your head, yes and no. Okay, left leg lifts up. Let's reach, lengthen. Okay, open the hip, bend the knee. So we're here, and I want you to push that knee back. As you push the knee back, push your hips forward. Try to keep the shoulders square. From there, swing it forward. Nice wide position here. So we're in this sort of lizard runner's lunge position, right palm down. Left elbow comes towards the floor, the back of the hand to the outside of the head. Exhale, twist, watch that back heel. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Pivot the foot back, reach and lengthen forward. Hold. So this isometric contraction asking a lot from your glutes. Maybe you're gonna stay here. Maybe you can come all the way into a Cossack squat. Hold. And then come back into our position. Find that strength, right palm down, left arm up. From here, pivot to the outer edge of your right foot. Step into your side plank. You're either here or you're here. Check your camel toe. I mean, you don't need to, but I need to. Okay, so 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, maybe this. 6, 5, 4, 3, stay strong. 2, pigeon. Back to push up, bring the knee down. Drop that back leg. So we're opening up through the hips here. We're finding back toes tucked to kind of keep you a bit more stable. Arms reach back, wings are spread. Let's go. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, find that strength through the glutes. So we're stretching it and then making it work while it's under that stretch position. Maybe forward. One more time. Okay, hands come back down, step it back. Downward facing dog, come to push up, lower. Inhale, open. Exhale, press back, downward facing, watch the rib cage. Bend your knees, look forward, hop to a cross-seated position. We're almost done, okay? You're gonna come onto your side. And again, we're sort of coming into this at home with Bay posizione. Okay, but what we're gonna do is work the bottom glute this time. Oh, we're gonna be working both. So the side lying hip raise, it's one of my favorites. If you're part of the Vertue crew and you do my program, you'll have a love-hate relationship with this bad boy, okay? Again, don't be too bent. You wanna come into almost like a 45-degree angle with the leg. Top leg can either be bent, you can hold onto the knee, or we can go straight. And this puts a little bit more load on the top leg, okay? So from here, core tight, we're gonna lift off. Drop, lift. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 12, 13, 12, keep me saying 13, 11, 10, 9. Can you feel it yet? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Push away from the floor with your shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Flip sides. Should I show you from the back? I'll show you from the back. Okay? So, sorry to turn away from you, but I think it gives you a good, better idea of what we're doing. Watch through my shoulder. I don't sag. Yeah, I push away. That's really important, or your shoulder will hurt. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way down, all the way up. 9, 10, 11, 12. Push away. 13. Core tight. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, come onto your back. Whoo-wee. This is gonna be the best part. Hug the knees into the chest, squeeze the knees in. We're gonna take 20 glute bridges, double legs. They're a lot easier, but I wanna use it as a sort of moving meditation, okay? So to put you in touch with your glutes, but at the same time, calm your nervous system as much as possible. So from here, arms by your side, palms face up, feet are hip distance apart. We're gonna tuck that tailbone, belly draws in, ribs down, core tight, lift off. 20, inhale down, yeah? Exhale up. I'll count on my fingers, but breathe with me. Close your eyes. Think about your glutes and your breath. Halfway. A little bit faster on the way up. Ribs down. Pushing into all 4 corners of the foot. Toes are relaxed. 2 to go. Beautiful. From there, roll the spine down to the floor. Hug the knees into the chest. Nice tight squeeze here. Rock from side to side. We're going to work into happy baby pose. Lift the head and shoulders off the floor. Grab hold around the front of the feet. Take hold of the feet. If you can't do that, you can just grab your ankles, pull the feet in together, head goes down. You're using your elbows to push the knees out. If you can go further into happy baby, you want to kick the soles of the feet up to the ceiling. Now, if you're really tight, you'll find your lower back comes off the floor. So try to press your lower back down here. Shoulders stay relaxed. And just rock from side to side. Another little massage for the lower back. And come into stillness. Pause here. Okay, release. From here, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Lift to tuck the tailbone, just releasing the adductors a little in the core, hands on the belly. 5 breaths here before we move into Shavasana. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. And exhale. Exhale, 4. Final exhale, 5. Okay. Take the hands down to the thighs, carry the knees in together. And then let your legs extend out onto the floor. Now take up a lot of space, take the feet wide, let them just roll out. If this is putting too much pressure on your lower back, particularly if your hip flexors are very tight, you might find this position's uncomfortable. So instead, you're gonna bend your knees, drop the knees in together like so, okay? Wherever you've chosen to go, draw the shoulder blades away from the ears, palms face up at the ceiling, traditional Shavasana, yeah? So we're really coming into a sort of corpse position. Open the mouth, relax the jaw, then bring the mouth to a closed position. Open your eyes, and then this time when you close them, do it like you mean to. Fully and completely relax the body. Relax your legs, your thighs, your lower back, your glutes. So these big muscles that are very much under load, particularly your core as well. Try to relax your stomach, your lower back. Just scan through the body, starting at the feet, moving up through the shins, the knees. And as you move up, imagine you're sort of stepping into warm water and you're sort of cooling, or warm water, I'm boiling, I wouldn't want to step into warm water right now, but wherever you are, whether you're in a cold temperature and you're a bit cool, you're stepping into warm water. If you're like me and it's boiling hot, then I'm going to imagine myself stepping into cool water and it's sort of cooling and relaxing. So we want to feel that sort of relaxed sensation spreading up through the body. Moving up into your thighs, your hips, your lower back, relax them. Relax your stomach. Relax the rib cage, back, shoulders, arms, palms of the hands. Let them fully and completely surrender and relax. Notice the muscles at the back of the neck, the traps, your upper shoulders. And with your next exhale, relax them. Relax your eyes, your face, lips. Relax your head. Try to notice your entire body fully and completely relax here. Take a deep breath in and release a full breath out. Okay. Come to interlace your fingers, extend your arms up above your head, point your toes, lengthen in two as you inhale, hug the knees into the chest, exhale, squeeze the knees in. I'm gonna rock up and down the spine a couple of times, maybe no hands, rock all the way up. I hope you enjoyed the practice. I hope you're feeling a little bit heated in the booty. Remember, if you spend all day sat on your butt, you cannot expect it to just kind of switch on when you start your yoga practice. Oh my God, I just noticed all that sweat there. So you really need to be activating that tissue almost every day, particularly if you have a sedentary job. This is a great practice to do every second day if that's you, but remember, don't neglect your glute training. This is why I created the Vertue method, because I wanted people, particularly yogis, to start lifting more weights. Click the link below, join the Vertue crew, and if you haven't already, subscribe because, well, YouTube is free, so it's amazing. And that's all I had to tell you. Namaste.